Hello, everyone. Today, I hope you have an amazing day. I'm going to be doing a PowerPoint presentation on wildfires. Anyway, we're going to get right into it. Wildfires, why they are good and why they are bad. So, you may ask, why do I care? Well, when I was a young boy, I used to love making fire. I was compassionate to it. I realized fire is a good thing. Fire keeps us warm. Fire is a gift to us from God. But fire can also be bad. I saw fire burn down houses on TV. I was sad. How can a beautiful gift from God be made to do such horrible things? Ever since that day, I've always made it my mission to take care and fire management practice. Just be safe with that. So what are wildfires? Wildfires are large-scale fire that travels quickly over brush and trees. Wildfires usually start from either natural causes or from human causes. Some common human causes include thrown out lit cigarette butts, and some common natural causes can include lightning strikes or any other sort of climate change thing that happens there. Anyway, there's a fire lightning strike right there, and there's cigarette butts, which can cause fires there. Now, what are the benefits of fires? You may ask. Wildfires. Wildfires allow old vegetation to be cleared out and allows new vegetation to grow. It allows those plants that need the fire to grow to be there. It allows soil to gain more nutrients also. I mean, that soil needs that nutrients. And even some plants also rely on it. Like I said, they need that fire. That fire maybe helps them germinate, helps them pollinate. I mean, we don't know, but fire is good and it helps get that hard reset on those plants. Now, what are the destructive properties of wildfires? Well, wildfires destroy homes and cause major damage to people's houses. They burn them down all the time. You might see it on TV. I mean, there's wildfires in California. That's one of the most common places is California wildfires. Now, they also harm animals and cause many human deaths. It can be bad on the ecosystem. I mean, those animals might be trapped in there. It could wipe out different number of species, like not the entire species, but some of the population of those species. And it also, humans get caught in house fires all the time. Humans get caught, those wildfires burn those houses, and maybe they're not ready for it. Maybe they don't know. I mean, and then they get burned up and they die. I mean, that's a horrible thing. The amount of smoke emitted from wildfires is major, and it also is not good for the environment. You also have to take note that a wildfire, which is why it's a wildfire, can burn that house. That house can be made of plastic. That house is made of all sorts of materials. That's getting shoved up in the atmosphere, and that's not very good for the atmosphere there. Now, how do humans influence wildfires? Well, humans burn plastics, which can affect climate change and increase the risk of natural fires. I mean, look at that right there. Look at that picture. People are burning all that. That's horrible for the atmosphere, horrible for the environment. Now, deforestation and housing expansion can also increase the chances of fire and increase the risk for homes being burned down. It's not good. To expand, tear down that natural rainforest, the natural jungle, the natural land right there. It's horrible. And that house expansion, I mean, do we really need all that room for 3 people? I mean, that's all I'm saying. I mean, another way is uncontrolled campfires. People leave their campfires there. That spreads out and that burns trees, that lights everything on fire. It's horrible. And also those lit cigarette butts. I mean, you smoke one, you throw it out, you don't put it out like you're supposed to. I mean, that catches the field on fire. That field burned down the neighbor's house. You just caused that. Maybe they were in there. Maybe they died. I mean, it's all your fault, right? You'll probably be charged with something. We got to be careful with that. So what can we do to help prevent that? Well, there's controlled burns. Controlled burns allow us to just keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't get out of control there, and allow safe fire management there. Look at that controlled burn. We can also use fire breaks, which are basically barriers there. Look on that picture. That road is a barrier that's stopping that fire from getting to the other side, and he's there with I believe that's water there, so he can spray it if it does get over. I mean, he's that barrier there. That's a fire break. Now, burn bans are also an important thing. I mean, in the summer it gets really hot. We don't get very much rain, so you have to be prepared. So we can follow burn bans to stop fire making during droughts and fast fire spreading times. I mean, because fire spreads fast when it's drier. So, and the wind also in the summer. If you light that on a windy day during a burn ban, you might as well just tell your city bye-bye. I mean, because you're burning down the whole city with that. So a paradigm for citizen responsibility for environmental action. It's an article that asks 14 questions to help us understand if an environmental issue is needing action. I believe wildfires do need an action. I mean, I'm passionate about this. So I'm going to answer these 14 questions right now. Is there sufficient evidence to warrant action on this issue? Yes, there is. People's lives are at stake. Houses are burned down. Are there alternative actions available for use, and what are they? Well, I said controlled burns, fire breaks. I mean, there's many different practices that we can use. Is the action chosen the most effective one available? Yes, controlled burns is one of the most effective ways available. Are there legal consequences of this action? If so, what are they? Well, if you make a fire during a burn ban, that's illegal already. I mean, that is a legal consequence. You did that when you weren't supposed to, and that burns down the whole neighborhood, maybe. I mean, it could all be your fault. Will there be political consequences of this action? I mean, I said no because I believe everyone is probably on the same side. We don't like fire and we want people to follow these rules. I mean, there might be some people that are like, oh, I want to go burn down this in the middle of the summer. I mean, good for you. Let's not do that. Will there be social consequences of this action? What are they? I said no, because I still believe everyone will be there on the same side. Will there be economic consequences of this action? If so, what are they? I said, well, it causes more smoke to get in the air, plastics, whatever is burning. I mean, that's bad for the environment. And all my personal values aligned or consistent with this action. I put yes because I do believe wildfires are good, but I believe they also need to be cared for with safe practice. So, do we understand the procedures necessary? Yes, we do understand what to do. Do we have the skills needed? Yes. Do we have the courage? Absolutely. And do we have the time? Set out that time in the day. Reserve that time. So, hey, I'm going to be burning something during this. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it overnight. Maybe do it before a storm. Do something safe and do it on the right timing. Do we have the resources needed? Yes, we have water. We have different things that help put out fires. And what are the ecological implications of this action? Homes burning down and rising climate. I mean, those houses burn. Obviously, we can see those implications there. People, uncontrolled fires. I mean, it burns down homes. I'll be driving down the road. Maybe when I'm going on vacation, I'll see this giant blazing cloud. I'm like, what's that cloud? And then I realize, oh my gosh, people's homes are being burned down because somebody did something that they weren't supposed to. When I was younger, in my house, we live on the side of a hill. All these houses on the other side of the road got kind of, I don't think any of them burnt completely down, but somebody threw a lit cigarette butt on the side, burned down most of those homes. I mean, there was just major damage. They took care of, but it was a horrible thing. They had to get firefighters. Everyone had to take care of that fire there. So what did I personally do about this? Well, I always use controlled burns, safe fire management practice when I do make fires. And I do not create fires during burn bans. That it says burn ban in German there with that exclamation point, which is very, very important there. And anytime I see somebody not properly following safe fire management practices, I let them know nicely and calmly. I'm like, hey, we need to be careful about this. If there's a burn ban, you probably don't need to be making this fire. I mean, you'll be in trouble. I probably won't call the cops. I'll just talk to them until they do something about it. But in conclusion, fire encourages plant growth and can be great for the environment there. And fire can also cause destruction to homes and even cause deaths, which is a horrible, horrible thing. Following safe fire management practices helps save homes and lives while also helping nature get what it needs. The sources that I used for this presentation were the good, the bad, and the ugly of wildfires, and are wildfires good for the environment? There's the links for those that you can check those out. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for listening to this PowerPoint and listening to me. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys. Thank you.